This is Leo. He's a curious 12-year-old boy who loves cartography, the study of maps, and everything related to geography. He dreams of one day becoming a famous explorer, mapping out the world's most remote places. But for now, he's content with exploring the lush green jungles near his home in Brazil. One day, Leo decides to trek through the Amazon rainforest to see if he can find something new to add to his collection of maps. As he ventures deeper into the jungle, he hears the sound of buzzing insects and the distant howls of monkeys. Suddenly, the trees around him begin to glow with a strange, beautiful light. Startled, Leo hides behind a large tree and watches as the glowing intensifies. He peeks around the tree and sees the most amazing thing. The trees are floating a few inches off the ground and the roots are dangling in the air. It looks like something out of a fairy tale or a dream. As he approaches the trees, he notices that they are covered in a strange, luminous moss that seems to be emitting the light. Intrigued, Leo reaches out to touch the moss. And as his fingers make contact, the tree suddenly stops glowing and the forest around him plunges into darkness. Panicked, he runs away from the grove, not stopping until he reaches the safety of his home. Back in the safety of his home, Leo looks at the map of the area he'd explored. He marks the spot where he'd seen the glowing forest and vows to return. The next day, armed with a camera, a notebook, and a determination to uncover the secrets of the floating forest, Leo sets out on his adventure. As he enters the forest, he notices something strange. The air is filled with a thick fog and the sounds of the forest seem muffled. He takes a deep breath and continues on, pushing aside the vines and branches that block his path. Just when he's about to give up, he sees it, the grove of trees. But this time, they are not glowing. Disappointed, Leo approaches the trees and runs his fingers along the moss-covered bark. To his surprise, the tree he touches begins to glow. Startled, he pulls his hand away and watches as the light spreads through the grove, illuminating the forest floor and making the roots visible. As he explores the area, he notices strange markings on the trees and realizes that he's not alone. Someone else has been here. Suddenly, he hears a noise and quickly hides behind a tree. He sees a group of men dressed in black approaching the grove. They are led by a tall, mysterious man with a briefcase. The men stop at the edge of the grove and begin discussing their findings. Leo realizes that these men work for a shadowy organization that wants to exploit the power of the glowing forest for their own evil purposes. Determined to stop them, Leo sneaks closer and listens as the mysterious man speaks. He learns that the forest is a hidden ecosystem powered by a rare form of bioluminescent moss. The moss absorbs energy from the sun during the day and releases it as light at night. The mysterious man believes that the forest could be used as a source of unlimited free energy. Realizing the danger, Leo vows to protect the forest. He takes a sample of the moss and runs away. The men quickly notice that the forest's power is missing and begin searching for the source. Leo leads them on a wild goose chase, using his knowledge of the forest to outsmart them. Eventually, the men give up and leave. Alone again, Leo returns to the grove and studies the moss. He realizes that the key to controlling the forest's power lies within the moss itself. Using his scientific knowledge, he develops a way to harness the moss's energy and create a powerful new light source. With this discovery, Leo is able to bring light to the darkest corners of the world, while protecting the ancient glowing forest and its ecosystem. And so, his legend as the protector of the natural world began.